We're gonna tell you how we became co-workers.
Whoa, be careful there. And for those of you who don't know, we're just co-workers.
It all started on February 27th.
22717.
You went in for your interview and I almost hit you with the car.
Which I don't really remember. It was probably somebody else, but she just wants to make the story sound better.
Well, I almost hit somebody with the car.
So I started work and then I started in Allie's class. Insert picture of Allie. Like they would all talk to each other and then I would just listen because they're talking out loud.
And we wouldn't include Shayla in our conversation. Oh, tell them what you would do on your lunch breaks.
I only did it one time. And you did it too, so don't make it look like I'm a freaking loner. You know, whenever you start a new job, you don't really have any close people like to talk with or whatever because you're new. So I would go on my lunch break and I would go get lunch and I would eat it in my car.
She would go and dump her trash in the dumpster outside.
Okay.
So that we didn't know she went to go eat
because
lunch.
that is so shame. Okay, the only incident that I can think of when we first really started talking, one of our, I think she watches our vlogs. She's a parent.
I don't even know where you're going with this.
She sells lip scents. So anyway, I remember she came to Chelsea's class because at that time her daughters were in Chelsea's class, and so Chelsea was looking through it, whatever, and Chelsea was complaining that like her lips were burning. Like she tried it and her lips were burning and she's like, is it supposed to feel like that? And since I knew about it, I remember I told her, I was like, oh yeah, if it burns like that, that means your lips are dirty.
That was the first thing and I was like, who the hell is this girl saying I'm dirty?
And she was laughing and so I was like, no, I mean, you know, since I didn't really know her that well, I was like, oh no, but I don't mean it like in a bad way, but I just mean like,
literally meant it in a bad way.
I probably did.
To finish their story of how we met,
Where do we leave off of?
Let's
Chelsea
just start
being
it
dirty.
over.
She was dirty and she's still dirty. The end. Yeah, her lips were dirty.
Okay, they're not dirty. They're just chapped, okay?
If you see Chelsea, you'll probably catch her like this. When I first started, Chelsea's schedule was she would come in the morning and then she would leave at
1
at nap time because she had to go to school, and then Shayna would come in and Shayna stayed from nap to close. And so that's why we didn't really talk that much because she was only there for like, what, 4 or 5 hours?
Hey, wait, but that first semester, you would remind me, you would like text me and say, do your homework, remember? Within 2 months, she was
That
already
is really
texting
fast.
me. Yeah.
That's a fast relationship.
Usually I don't do that with people.
Usually I like to take it slow.
How did I even get your number?
That is a good question. So just say in April, that's when we started, I guess, talking more, and I had her number or whatever. And so I would tell her and text her all the time.
We sound like we're in a relationship.
I would tell her and text her that she needs to finish her homework and she needs to not sleep, because if you don't know her schedule, she opens and then she'll go home and she'll sleep.
Well, and then it was your wedding. Remember, I had to like help you print out that.
No, but we were close before that because we had graduation in June. We took pictures together. Like, we were close. That is really fast, guys. Don't take it that fast.
It took 2 months for us to get close. All because she called me dirty. I think it's because like we were sarcastic. We thought
well, okay, for one, when Ali wasn't here, I had to print stuff. Like, she keeps saying that she had to print stuff. So yeah, when Ali wasn't here, I would always email Chelsea things because your computer has to be hooked up to our printer. And my heading, or what is that called, the subject, it would always be, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? She probably has like 50 emails.
I'll just leave it right here. Screenshot.
And so she would print those out, and I guess that's probably how we started talking more. I would like ask you to do stuff for me.
I think it was easier for us because we're both sarcastic and we didn't, like, we just cut the tension right then and there. I don't think we had a nice phase, you know, like how we didn't have like those fake like nice phases in the beginning.
Graduation came, and then we have that picture of us. Insert picture.
Insert picture here.
And then we have the picture of me, you, Ali, and Shayna. Insert picture.
Here.
Okay, here. We need to finish our story. Where did we leave off?
Shayla, it's been done. Where did we leave off? You just said I was dirty and we became friends.
Alcia and Ali really wanted to be my friend. I mean, close co-worker. Because Ali told me that she told Chelsea one day, oh my god, look at her planner.
Wait, do you want to know why? It's because Shayla had no co-worker friends yet. So all she would do is sit down by herself and pretend to write it.
I didn't pretend, I was actually writing.
This is what Shayla would look like when she didn't have friends.
I hate you. Oh, during the meeting, our first meeting, I took out a notebook. And Chelsea, what did you say?
I was like, that's a cute book. Where did you get it? And then
I said, oh yeah, it's from TJ Maxx. And what do you know?
What do we do every break? I remember our first time we ever like went out on a lunch break was to Costco to get lunch.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I was like telling you something. I was like talking. Oh, okay, I can't put this in the video. It was, I would like tell you about. And then.
Oh, and you can't put this in either, but.